right, guys. So what did we just do?
We've done 19.
The COVID-19 test.
COVID-19, yeah, test.
Yeah. So what they did is we got the double whammy. We got the throat swab and the nose swab.
Nose swab, yeah.
How did you find it?
Yeah, easy. It's not hard.
Not too bad.
Not
yeah.
too bad. Not too bad. Yeah.
No, I'm really glad that we did it. We'll get results.
Yeah, everything shall be
yes. 2 days we'll get the results. So we came down to see Dr. Riffy in Belmore. Highly recommend him as well.
24 hours later.
Hey guys, it's your boy Rami over here, and I'm just making a video tonight just in regards to what I posted just then. I did my COVID-19 test 2 days ago. So the COVID-19 test is obviously in regards to the latest pandemic that is happening, the coronavirus. And I actually managed to convince my parents to also take the test because I see my parents very often. But what I want to do is actually tell you, go through the process with you, just in case you're considering doing the COVID-19 testing on yourself or advising someone else to do it. I'm just going to go through exactly what the procedure was and how I felt afterwards and during the procedure itself. So let me tell you in advance, before I actually went and did the COVID-19 test, I was actually petrified to get the, the swab up my nose. That was just a no-go for me. I did not want that. So I was avoiding it for a while, but then I read that they do throat swabs as well. So the way I looked at it was that you have an option or you have a choice. So I booked with the doctor and I called in advance and I told them that we would really prefer to have the throat swab. So what happened was we went into the clinic. It's actually a drive-through clinic, and then there's the actual doctor's office across it. And one of the nurses comes out. They have a quick chat to you and then they tell you to come inside. So they let all three of us come in and we met the doctor there. And then the doctor said to us, who's going first? And seemingly, I expected it to be a throat swab. I was like, I think I would like to go first, but just double checking that we're doing the throat swab today. And he's like, oh, no, don't worry. He's like, we're actually doing both. And I'm there and I'm sitting there. I'm like, shit, what? We're doing a throat swab and a nose swab. Are you kidding me? At that point, though, they knew and we knew that we couldn't back out. None of us wanted to chicken out, but I'm sure we're all very fearful. So bless her soul, my mother goes first, and then my dad went, and then I went last. So the procedure was this. They get a Q-tip that is about, I would say, the size of 2.5 Q-tips, of your standard Q-tips. So they get a Q-tip about that long in total, all right? What they do is, with the throat swab, it's a very just dry swab. And they just put it down your throat. So they don't even get you to move back or nothing. You're just literally sitting still. And what they do is they get the throat swab and they just ask you to open your mouth. They might ask you to swallow a couple times. Open your mouth. They stick it in. They stick it right to the back of your throat. You start gagging, guys. It's a bit awkward. But it's pretty quick. It just lasts for a few seconds. But that was pretty uncomfortable in its own right. He took it out, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Just a quick kind of gagging feeling, whatever. And then the doctor just starts chatting to me, casually chatting. I'm still there, just in my standard position. And what he does is he just gets the nose swab, and he just starts sticking it up my nostril like that. And he just keeps going and going and going. Now, it was very uncomfortable, but it wasn't painful, really. So what happens is he just sticks it in there and twists it just for a couple seconds. So the whole experience, guys, really is a few seconds, okay? So Before I did this, one of my good friends, Nick, told me that this was a horrifying experience. He felt like his brain was shattering, he saw stars, and that really, really petrified me. That made me feel a lot less confident to do this. But now that I've actually had the experience, I can tell you that it honestly isn't that bad at all. Honestly, there's a slight discomfort. Whether you do the throat or the nose swab, it's slightly uncomfortable. That's correct. But at the end of it, you just have a bit of a watery eye. You're like, oh, okay, and your nose feels funny for a little bit, and that's that. And anyways, afterwards, I got the results. I got the results actually last night by the doctor. And thank God, myself, my mother, my father, we all tested negative to COVID-19. Alhamdulillah. So we're okay at this stage. But I have no regrets doing it at all. It was a pretty simple process. It felt pretty safe. It felt very clean and secure. And I will do it again. If I felt like I was having any symptoms, I would be more than happy to do the test again. It really didn't bother me. And it wasn't as scary as people made it out to be. That's the bottom line. And it's a very rewarding experience once you get the results and you're like, okay, now I know the situation, and you can just get along with your day. So please, if you do feel a bit concerned, book with your doctor and get a quick swab and just make sure that you're okay. There's no harm in doing it. If you're showing any symptoms, if you want to stop second guessing, then please do it. It's honestly not bad. All right, that was my little experience with the COVID-19 test. If you have any questions, comments, queries, or you had an experience you'd like to share, hit me up in the comments below. All right, peace out, guys. Take care. All right, that was my little experience with the COVID-19 test. If you have any questions, comments, queries, or you had an experience you'd like to share, hit me up in the comments below. All right, peace out, guys. Take care.